See, and then what I say we got to do, stay on one accord.
Yes.
You remember when they was building that tower up to the Lord? They all spoke the same language. So if he say, I need a brick, so they laid bricks. If they say, okay, told the one that doing the model, they say, okay, I need you to put the model on there. They put the model on there, and they say, okay, we need you to lay some more bricks. But they was on one accord, right? They got that thing so big that God said, oh, hold up. I got to confuse the language. If I don't confuse that language, that's how I got up there. Got almost to God. He said,
almost to God. Yep.
Because they was on one accord. And they were working together. So when we stay focused, if we stay on one accord and we stay focused, working together, I mean, you know how that we'll go somewhere.
Oh yeah.
We'll really get somewhere.
Yes.
We'll really get somewhere. Amen. You was like, when they look up everything we done, you be like, won't be no, well, you trying to do this, I am do that, you just trying to take over. Won't be none of that. Won't be none of that. Be not, no, ain't none of that. We working together. See, where you can't, well, you might not be able to handle it. The person working with you or working beside you, they might be able to pick up the slack. To make it easy and smooth for you. So when they do that, you like, oh, okay, all right, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for picking up the slack. I appreciate you. That's teamwork. We working together. Because see, I couldn't, you could. Well, I didn't have the finances, you did. Well, I didn't have this, somebody got it. So if we working as a team, then we ain't got no problem.
Amen.
So we talk about staying focused. Amen. So Paul say, I ain't understand, but this one thing I do, I forget that stuff which is behind me. How you hurt me. Whatever you said about me. I'm letting that go. Turning all that loose. We working on something else. We finna get on one accord for real. We finna work together for real. What apostle been asking us to do? What apostle had already committed us to do? What our job is? What we supposed to be doing? Amen. So we working it. We staying focused. Huh? Staying focused. You know why he didn't want the intercessors to pray? He didn't want the intercessors to pray because he know when the intercessors get to praying, it don't matter what you're going through, my brothers. Don't matter what you're going through, my sister. I already picked you up. I ain't got to say nothing to you. I'm praying. And when you see everything, you know anything, things start working out. Like, how they say, somebody pray for me. Hand me on that. That's what we can praying for one another. And we stay focused in prayer. Because wait, my sister heard it. My brother heard it. So I didn't worry about it. Yeah, they might have said something and you had to just let that go. You had to overlook it because you didn't understand what they were going through at the time. Yeah, they said some slick stuff, but you had to just let that. I'm forgetting those things which are behind me. Whatever you said to me, I'm letting that go.
Amen.
Whatever you did to me, I'm letting that go. I'm focusing now. I'm going forward. So if I'm going forward, I can't keep thinking on the hurt. As we talking about, that's what she said, that weeble wobble. You don't talk all them hits. You don't talk all them licks. And in the meantime, even though you don't bounce back up, you haven't learned anything. Yeah, it hurt. God knows it hurt. But you still here, right?
Amen.
You still here.
Amen.
You know when you go somewhere, you hit a preach word, you might get mad and stuff and sit there and get mad with the word because the word don't came and found and the word don't hit you. You ain't told nobody you mad, right? You ain't say nothing about you mad, but you go somewhere and you get in a coma, you go somewhere and you sit down and get somewhere and be still and be quiet. And you sit there. All of a sudden that preach word come back up and you can hear the word being preached. You can hear the word getting down in your spirit and you sitting there. And all of a sudden you be like, oh Lord, that was so much true. Yeah, God, yeah. I don't know why I got mad right then, but that show was right. You know why you got mad? Because it wasn't you, it was the enemy helping you get mad. It was the enemy that didn't want you to receive that word. Amen. But when you got by yourself somewhere and that word come back up, you be like, oh Lord, that was right. Yeah. Yeah, see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So you forget that stuff. Stay here. I look at my husband sometimes. I know my husband get a little grumpy. I be looking at him sometimes. So I had to refocus my thought of myself. Say, okay, I'm just not finna let you aggravate me. I ain't gonna let you bother me. Even yesterday, I said, Lord, when I got home, I said, see, I ain't come home just for you to go to calling me and for me to get up and down and turn the TV. You watching the TV. I don't know what come on your TV because I ain't in there looking at it. I said, babe, just cause I'm quiet in the room. Don't mean I'm doing nothing, just quiet. I'm just quiet. I might be looking at something on that TV can be on. I don't be watching that TV. I don't be watching TV. TV be watching me. I ain't paying the TV no attention. But he can say some stuff. Well, you know how much stuff I don't have to put behind me and had to let it go. I said, well, okay, I know you had to take it because you can't get up and move around and you can't move as you want to move. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this. And I'm like, okay. And so even sometimes it hurts when I get up, when I stand up because my knee pop. And I have to stand for a minute before I can get that leg to move. So I just get up. And I'm like, okay. Or I say, well, give me a minute. Oh, yeah, I know a minute. It's going to be a... So I'm sitting there going, okay, God, I don't say nothing. See, God, see, you have to, that's how the enemy trying to come in and bring the wedge. You get up, you get excited like God been on deal with you or something like that. Next thing you know, here come the enemy. I'm finna make you miss that. I told God, I said, look here, I know what I heard when I was praising God. I was praising you, and I ain't say nothing, but I know what I heard in my spirit. Now, I know the enemy ain't gonna say nothing like that. So God, I know that was you, so guess what I'm doing? Well, you try to get me to do something every time. I'm like, no, wait, no. I don't put that stuff on. I ain't trying to go back and pick that up no more. See, you know what my prayer have been to God. This is a new year. Shut every door that need to be shut. Every door that need to be shut, God, shut it, cut it off. They said, well, they'd be like, because somebody asked Stephanie, you need some money. Yeah, I know you need some money, but how you gonna give out? So I ain't worried about it. God got me. They replied to me, oh, so it's like that? Yeah, it's like that. God got me. So they said, well, he said he shall supply my needs according to his riches and glory. Right. My needs. He said nothing about my wants. He said my needs. Yes. So look here. When I say I put some stuff behind me, I put some stuff behind me. Amen. So what I'm doing now, I'm focused on the things of God. Amen. What? I'm focused on my walk. God, I'm focused on the walk that you called me to walk in now. Okay? I accepted and I was doing it, but I wasn't really focused on it. That's right. But now I'm focused. I'm settling myself and I'm focusing on the vocabulary for where I was called. Right, look here. You don't think the enemy gonna come and try to knock me off course again? You don't think the enemy gonna try to come and help me? As we just get started and I'm focused and I'm already doing stuff and I already got stuff lined up and I'm already doing it. You don't think he's gonna try to come knock that focus off? You don't think he gonna see what he'll do is come. It ain't gonna come big, come small. Some small just to disencourage you. No, don't be disencouraged. Okay, it didn't happen this week. We still got a whole month. Don't be disencouraged. You just get started. So don't be disencouraged. Keep it going. Amen. What God gave you to do. Keep going. Whether they get with you or not, keep going. Don't get disencouraged. Because see, one thing we found out that everybody ain't gonna be with us. Right. So we gotta stay focused on our task. What we did, we have been praying God how God to do this and how to do that. And several times I heard Apostle was talking about he don't say it so many times. Sell some push-ups. Sell some. Man, Sister Baylor, we talking about Sister Baylor. I got the candy. We get some apples. Sell some candy apples. Hey. See what I'm saying? But she got, I got part, she get part. We figuring out some stuff. Say, you what? Okay, you want to do something? You want to do something? God give you an idea. What idea God gave you?
Amen.
Take your idea, run it by apostle. See if he say, yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Amen.
And then you have to do this. It don't matter what nobody else in here say. Don't matter what nobody else in here do. Why you say that? Because he is the head. And if he already gave you the go ahead, then you go ahead.
Amen.
Amen.
What they say. So now you focus because you got to go ahead. He already told you, yeah, go for it. And he keep telling he say, what you do? I was laughing at Evangelist Tucker the other day. And I was sitting there and I thought about what she said to me. Talk about me and my faith. Make no fries. I said, okay.
That's what you do.
So I said, okay. See, God already gave us ideas of what to do. Because we've been praying. We're like, God, I want to help the ministry. What can I do to help the ministry? God, I don't have, money, but what can I do to help the ministry?
That's right.
What can say? I can't say what I do, but I do other little stuff. What can I do to help the ministry? What can I do? See? What people say, well, yeah, you don't always have money to give. What your time is?
All right.
So we want to stay focused this year. And the
Amen.
key thing is staying focused on the things of God. What God told you to do. See, what God said, come up a little higher.
Amen.
You like, no, I like it right here. God said, hey, no, I'm going to need to come up a little bit higher because I'm trying to elevate you in something. I'm finna elevate you into doing something. You supposed to be focusing on elevation and what God said, but no. You let the enemy came in and disturb you, distract you, amen. Got you on focus, and you talking about, I'm comfortable right here, okay. You comfortable right there? Trouble come.
Like you read off your rock.
Oh, it's the devil. Oh, it ain't the devil. God said, I told you to come up here. Bet you finna call me now. Bet you finna seek my face. So we talking about staying focused, right? So he said, I'm getting those things which are behind me and reaching forth unto them things which is before me. What's before you? What's before? I'm trying to make heaven my home. Amen. I'm trying to get back home. I want to make it back home. I don't want to make it back. But one thing about it, when I make it home, I don't want to get home and hear him say, depart from me. I know you're not. When I get home, I want to be home. Amen. Because this world is not my home.
Amen.
It's not my home. So now I got to stay focused for real if I'm trying to make it back home. See, that's why people say, why is it important to take on the leader spirit? Because you'll be able, it say, be like-minded. That you'll be able to think of it. You'll be on one accord.
Amen.
Okay, I have the spirit on my leader when he say something. Okay, what they say. Truth and alcohol, this the vision. What the scripture say? Write the vision, make it plain. For those that read it, they may what? Run with it. Okay. So, but if you don't take on the spirit of the leader, when the leader go to preaching and teaching, you gonna stay mad. That you stay mad. The enemy making you mad so you don't hear what God said.
Yes.
That's true.
I say, well, in 3 days I'm gonna bless you. The enemy heard that too.
Yeah.
See, y'all forgot prophecy is with condition.
Yes, it is.
So you got to stay focused. So if I'm forgetting those things which is behind, okay, yeah, I got hurt last year, yeah. I got off focus, yeah. Things wasn't right. That didn't go according, and I just got mad. I stopped. I started out. I'm looking at the people. The people look like they didn't want to do right. They didn't want. Okay, that bothered me. No, I ain't letting that bother me this year. This person don't want to do what's right. They don't want to get in place. I ain't worried about them either. You ain't got to get in place. You ain't got to do right. That's on you. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Long as I stay focused on my task.
Yeah.
Long as I stay focused on my part. Long as I keep working what God told me to work. Yeah, it don't matter what you do. I'm looking for my blessing.
Right.
Amen.
And my blessing predicate on me being obedient.
Yes.
So that I'm forgetting hurt. All past hurt. All past whatever. I'm letting that go. We're in the second month. God, I'm moving on now. All right, God, I'm staying focused now. What our task is for right now, God. Okay, God, what we doing right now? What I'm focusing on right now?
Lord.
God, you gave me a task. What my task is?
Amen.
God, I said I got to work the gift that God gave me, and I'm working it. I'm on. Being prepared. Send things up. Get things together. What he said, he had been told, because we do have a lot of cooks in the church. He had been put that out there. You can sell some food. Sell them. Know how much money you've been don't have right now if you'd have started back then when he told you to sell them.
Amen.
Know how much stuff you would have accumulated if you would have listened to the instructions.
Well,
So you can't come. That's what the enemy. And to them time I said, I told you, the closer you get to God, the closer the enemy don't try to knock your focus out. He's
Amen.
gonna start with somebody, whether it be the wife, whether it be the husband. He'll start somebody, but somebody got to have the insight. Somebody got to have the knowledge and say, hold up. Might not say nothing to the husband, might not say nothing to the wife, but you seen it. Say, okay, God, how I go about this? How do I get them understanding? And say, all right, baby, come here. Let's just pray. Let's grab hand and pray. We're gonna pray, and you praying about it because you already seen the enemy. I said, I see you, devil. You ain't finna destroy my home. You ain't finna destroy my marriage. I see you. I'm gonna say something. Say what? So what was happening? To go and sit down and go look at what was happening. Okay, God, I know I got my relationship coming with you. Okay, I see my spouse trying to get closer to you, and the both of us trying to get closer to you, and we come down, God, and we coming together, God, we pulling together with one another. Oh, that's what happened. That's what happened. The enemy saw us coming more as one and coming closer together. He said, look here, let me throw some distraction in there. Somebody say something crazy, and I know they're going to get upset. Somebody just do something out of the way. Something that they're gonna see. And if I ain't married, it's the kids. they get crazy.
amen.
They just do something you know good and well. And you wanna snatch them, or you wanna holler, or you wanna say something. Okay, you know you don't put up with that stuff. And so the enemy said, okay, I got them now. I got them busy with the kids. I got them busy with the kids. Now that I got them busy with the kids, they don't lost focus on what they supposed to be doing for God. Amen. That's my time, y'all. Yeah.